Hey guys, so here we have the 3W Autolife mats for the Cybertruck. Won these in a little online giveaway. Figured it's only reasonable to give them a review and kind of see how they shape up to the stock mats. Let's get this thing open here. They sent me a full kit, so I haven't really opened these up yet, but I think it's all the mats I need for front and frunk, and then the inside. I think this is the frunk, maybe. Let's find out. So I had to put the camera down to actually get these out of the box. They're so hefty. I'm really impressed actually. I'm also surprised. I didn't realize they sent me a full kit, but I thought I would only get the frunk mat and then the floor mats, but they actually sent me. Not only did they send me the mat for the like cooler area, under the little compartment down there. I think that's what this is. But they also sent me a full bed liner, which I was kind of wanting to get anyways, because the Cybertruck liners, well, it's not even a liner, it's just the surface is okay, but it's like, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to get scratched and stuff over time. It's a truck, sure. But if I can put something down now that's going to keep it from getting big gouges and stuff in it, I'm all about that. So I'm going to take the rest of these out of the boxes so I don't wrestle with it on camera. And then we can take a look at them a lot closer. But I'm already pretty impressed with what I'm seeing here. The pictures online I saw showed really good fitment around all the corners. So I'm pretty sure these are going to fit real snug. But what's great too is, they're kind of rubbery, but they're still pretty rigid. And I really like this texture on here where if I do get little gouges or scratches or something, it's not going to show. It won't be a completely smooth surface like this. It's going to be something that's going to hide a little bit. So I'm going to get the rest of these out of the boxes and we'll kind of look at how they fit. So I was opening this up and I just wanted to show you guys something else. So these are the original mats. This is the driver's side mat that I pulled out. And you can already kind of tell here, you have just very different products, right? Again, this is okay, but I'm feeling pretty good about the kind of coverage I'm going to get on this versus this one. And even just the fitment here, right? Well, we'll kind of get in the car and see how well it fits. But from the videos and pictures I saw, it looked pretty good on these. Something else I was kind of surprised about is all of these mats the boxes were so heavy. I wasn't sure what was inside, but now I can kind of tell what's going on. I mean, they really are pretty hefty, and they come with these, I guess depending which kit you get, they come with the carpet if you want. But the cool thing is, if you don't want the carpet and you want a rugged look, you can just click the carpet off, right? And then you even got the Cybertruck, little triangle there. So, it really seems like they thought about this and tried to make something good. We'll see, but so far, I mean, man, you don't know what you're going to get when you open the box, but so far, pretty impressed. So here's the mats we're going to be replacing. These are the stock, I guess, textile mats, whatever you want to call it, from Tesla. They're not the rubber mats, they're just the standard mats, and, they're okay. Let's go take a look at the front. They don't really cover every little nick and cranny here, which, over time, my concern is you'll start to get some wear on this under mat here. But again, they're okay. This is kind of the texture you kind of see what you have going on here, and this fuzzy stuff in the back that just kind of grips into the floor. But they're okay. But let's see how the other mats look. I feel like they're gonna be an improvement. So I wanted to show you one thing real quick before I install the frunk liner. So here we have a stroller, and this is pretty much the only thing we put up here so far. And it works pretty good. It's kind of extra space you forget about. But and I know this is a truck. I know it's going to get scratches and all that, but we don't drive really vigorously, and already just, this little rubber wheel and handle stroller is already starting to make some scratches and scuffs and stuff up here, and it's not jostling around a whole bunch. So it looks a little worse on camera than it does in person, but regardless, this, I think, is totally gonna solve the problems there and make sure that we don't scratch up something that we kind of can't replace unless we want to get you know, OEM parts from Tesla. So okay guys, in this last segment here, I wanted to show you the fitment of all of these liners. Feeling pretty good about it. I mean, they all look pretty good. The packaging talked about like little wiggles like this, you know, since they've been folded up, but that they'll go away. I've had the experience in other stuff too, so I'm sure it's probably the same here. That said, even if some of these things didn't go away, I feel like the fitment on this stuff is gonna be way better than you're gonna get from something from China for, you know, half the price or whatever. I don't remember the exact pricing on these liners, but I feel like it was pretty reasonable, especially considering that, you know, it looks like they really measured these out. I mean, look at this, like the fitment there, and then you have the fitment up here. It's like right in there, right? It's not overlapping. It's exactly where it should be. There's some pieces like this that are a little billowy, but again, I feel like that's something that's gonna probably calm down as I start using them. Again, I'm nitpicking at some of this stuff. I feel like the fitment on these are pretty good. And, you know, if you're the kind of person that buys this truck, you know, you spend the money on the truck, you wanna like have stuff that actually fits it, right? You don't want to get something from China or somewhere that they really don't care and they're just trying to give you something crappy. So again, these pop out if you want them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep those on there or not. I'm probably just gonna try it with them on. I feel like the other side looked pretty good too. Passenger side over here. Again, the fitment was about as good as I would expect. Again, back in the back, making sure they kind of get around like the edges there, you know. So feel pretty good about that. Let's check out the back here. So of course this mat goes all the way across. It's all the way over there. And then it meets up with the back over here. Same thing, you can click this off. And you got your cool Cybertruck logo on there. It's the rubberized stuff. You can snap it back on, keep it on there. And yeah, I mean, it really seemed to come up here, kind of meet up where it should. So again, pretty impressed. And let's look at the bed here. So there's a few scuffs because I actually got up there and walked around. Didn't realize I get dust on the bed, but again, it's a truck, right? Don't need to keep it perfect. Fitment here, like pretty much right where it should be, right? Again, a little wiggly, but came out of the package, so I'm expecting that'll calm down a little bit. A little bit in the middle, a little bit of waviness in the middle. Again, I'm sure it's just the packaging, that's where it was folded. But, and then it's got these little cutouts here. I think you have to cut them out yourself. But if you use those tie points, they at least allow you to do that. But as far as I'm concerned, I mean, it looks stock, right? It doesn't look like someone had never seen a Cybertruck made a mat for it. The cool thing is you can lift it up, right? I mean, I think I've seen some of these mats where it's a little hard to use the little cubby here. And then here's the last liner. Again, seems to fit pretty well. You don't get the little drain plug thing there. I mean, you know, it's there, it's just underneath, but I'm not having any cookouts anytime soon at the back of my truck, so when time comes, I'm sure we'll remember it's there. But yeah, all seems to hold together pretty well. So yeah, thank you from 3W Auto Life.